Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the second-ranked team, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Spartans offense is up first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback. Kirk, this guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Stopped right there at the line with no gain. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Makes the defender miss. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Spartans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the Spartans pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Tailback with another carry. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Hold. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. And the Spartans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Handoff for the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender. But
here's a shot toward the right sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. The Spartans looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll be brought down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Because I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the second down play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. The DB is backing off from the line now. Snags the quick throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. This one will be fair caught. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense. Penalty gives the offensive coordinator a little bit more room to work with now. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down, but he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. An important third down attempt for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Neutral zone defense.
Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four down territory, but let's see what the call is here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. And the Spartans will crank up the tempo. Quick pass. The catch is made. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the Spartans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Brown. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. No huddle now for the offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartan.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Boy, great job up front by the Spartan defensive line. And Chris, that's one thing. Going all the way back to George Perlis and one of the guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach of Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. We'll see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw it on first down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. But brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. When he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And now another deep ball here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Michigan State. This offense cannot be stopped. See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. He'll set the offense up at the 31. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. The ball is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Spartans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. but they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too... And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover 2, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Spartans will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The pass is caught, and he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking to scramble now.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback still with the football. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offense.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Play action fake. Looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Powering right past the defender. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Spartans looking to run some tempo here.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you get back into this game is create turnovers. Balls on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They get him down, and the game moves the ball to the 37. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it.
And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Play action here on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He'll take a deep shot. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Oh, out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Throws it to the right. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Sparty. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incompletion makes it second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. The Spartans are in the red zone. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw it again. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put...
And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
That completion sets up a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Punting ready to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Spartans. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The pass rush closing in. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. And the defense brings him down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Spartans will come to the line and crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it first and 20. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Holding. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First and forever after all these penalties. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the sack. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.